Where's Bingo now? Bingo's up here. Yeah. Hello, and welcome to Bingo Stream. Today we're going to be doing the card for March. We have a bunch of goals. I think most of them pretty easy. Dolphin is going to be a hard one due to needing fish collection, or not fish collection, just fishing. But we'll passively get fishing collection to knock out prismarine crystals, which I'd say is one of the harder collection tasks, because you can't really manual it. Alchemy, we can just overlap that with the T7 collection goal. 10 collections to T7 is actually a lot. I think I planned for 7 to T7. Cobblestone, adding a few more woods onto there. I think the list I had was sand and diamond for minion stuff. Basically every single wood from the park and also oak is pretty easy to get up to 5k. It's just going to be a little bit more of a slog. And that would cover up to 8 now. Gold for alchemy becomes 9. Or, yeah, and then we need one more for that. And is prismarine crystals high enough? Yeah, prismarine crystals gets us 10. Okay, there we go. We just have to do more. So let's get started with that. I'm gonna go keep an eye on the Bingo Brewers Discord after I get myself a ping to the Discord server here. So, mind the pause for a little bit. You'll be notified when future streams go live. You can subscribe down below, the notification bell on, or you can join my Discord, where I post a little notification ping every single time I go live. At different intervals, depending on when I remember to do so. Trying to manage things with later version is kind of chaotic. My whole computer's slow. So if I close out of some stuff here. I got every single performance mod that I could. I tried setting up the best, latest version Minecraft that I possibly can. And Discord decided now, of all times, it needed to update. So we're gonna hold off on that. Wait. Stream ping. Link. Yep. There we go. We've done our job for the day. Alright. So we can still get icons. Everything's just like not named now is the only real change here. Oh, golly. Everything is so chaotic now. Well, I need to go this way. guess we'll see. Yeah, like usual, typically volume needs to go down. Overall, I like how the wheat is open rather than surrounded by the cobblestone boxes now. That works out quite well. I'm gonna check render distance. Is that too high? Yes, we can lower that down to 7 chunks and hopefully get a little bit better performance out of this. Gotta make do with what we have. Alright, so our goal, now that it's been about an hour, we should have delayed pushing for this stuff long enough. I don't think we need anything farming focused this time around. And if we're not pushing for the wheat seed collection combo, which is another option if we don't want to do foraging for like all eternity, we could just push the double wheat collection there. I think we can just go EC1 and put all this stuff away for now. We might sell later in the future. Where'd the farm merchant go? They like tucked everything into little alcoves, so the farm merchant might be over here now? Yeah. I miss selling things to this NPC right when I spawn in. They should add an NPC that's like right by spawn, so that you can get these things a little easier. They've somehow managed to compact the hub into a tiny footprint space, while simultaneously making you need to go like all the way down this path in order to get a pickaxe, right? Because there's going to be a mining outpost. So yeah, it makes the hub feel larger. I think separating the hub so you're not completely overwhelmed at the start is pretty good, honestly. But it's annoying because now I have to walk all the way back. And it makes the potions even more noticeable when you don't have them. Where's Elixir now? I saw Bingo. Surely Elixir's up the staircase back here. Surely. Yeah, over here in this corner. I'm having to, like, relearn where everything is. I think if I don't talk to... No, it was happening even if I didn't talk to the witch. You would get the You're the Witch drops. I don't need them at all on Bingo, because they're soulbound and they can't be transferred. Now, my opinion... I think that You're the Witch drops should have been transferable. Or co-op soulbound at the very least. It makes no sense why the drops are completely tradable to other players, but then the ingredient components are soulbound? I can kind of understand it so that you have to grind it yourself, at least for the soup. But then it circles back to, well, now I'm confused again on why I have to do this, when the whatchamacallit is not working correctly. You're the pig. I don't think that there's a single thing that you need tokens directly for that is soulbound. So anything like the rod or the talismans, the talisman upgrades, you can all just buy those. So why invest the time into... Wait, what? Okay, that is Rusty. I thought it said Ryu for a second. I'm still getting the visitors on my garden, even though I don't know where the 12 visitors are, because they removed them from the hub. Alright. I don't think I need any of these in particular. I just need to get to mining. I think I save manual animal for cow later, but I need to get pig minion going for piggy bank. So 100 for a cleaver is shout. It's a possible good option to go for here. I should be keeping my eye on Bingo Burst notification if possible. I say if possible, like it's gonna be able to load. The bingo mod has not been updated from 1.8, so I don't think we're gonna get the thing that does bingo splash notification. It's 100 gold collection for this. I think I'm just gonna earn the XP too fast for it to be viable. I mean, I'll be getting plenty of gold in the future. Just wait until I get to mines, honestly. Goodness, yeah, we lost Cat Corner now. Now we apparently have Witch Corner, which is good to establish like a new location for this bingo. But here the witch is not going to exist on the next bingo. I guess if I just dumped like 50 splashes into splashing in one location, I could like kind of pick whatever the new default location would be. Is this what lobbying feels like? I gotta say, the latest version mods, relative to what I was able to accomplish on 1.8, I feel like I'm not missing anything yet. Now, configuring the things correctly and making sure that my screen doesn't feel like a mess compared to before, yeah, that's something to work on. But I don't feel like I've lost any specific niche feature. And if anything, I've gained some features, because now a couple of the mods that I use have repos that update for bizarre items too. And yeah, I know that we hit the mining level a while ago, but I want these last 8 gold ingots, just so that I can be done. 4 more. There we go. Cleaver recipe, that's what I was looking for. Now I can go warp deep. Can I do slash pinch? Yeah, I can. Talk to this guy. So my 2 options are redstone or lattice. I think it makes logical sense to just go for redstone, because you can buy it. Unless for some reason the area is really contested. Now the pigmen are gonna get mad. That's inevitable. Classic. Classic Pigmen being mad moment. The bars look weird to me as a solid color, but it will grow on me eventually. It's just never has like Minecraft text. But I guess the boss bar now also has that solid color. So you're just going with like the latest version theming, and I mean when you put it that way it's not that bad. But I miss my segmented XP bar as opposed to the solid boss bar here. It's pretty nice. I don't want to go down here, but then I'm gonna have everything following me. And from my understanding, they don't despawn. Oh wait, no. I managed to avoid them. Yeah. Alright. So, tentatively, the goal is to get Enchanted Redstone unlocked. And then, I think I need 15 Enchanted Redstone? It's not worth going for most of the other things to get down here. Like, I could mine emeralds for the magnetic talisman accessory line, but I should just wait until I get access to that and door them instead. $45? Not bad. This is what I like about waiting an hour to start the bingo stream when I'm not like immediately pressed for time. Is I can just be behind all of the other people who have grinded everything else out. $54. Also, up the top collection there. That's $4.90 something. I think Skyhandy allows me to pull the information from widgets. I was able to do that for the commission widget. But if I can also do that for collection widget, specifically just have like a toggle or maybe like a second instance with like a different config. Just like bingo stuff. Bingo stream, chunk render distance 2, entity calling max. Don't see the entities until they pull up right in front of my face. I guess like I'm running out of things to check here. I could check my graphics card drivers, see if there's something that I need to update. But I think it's just I'm running on old hardware, and we forced the game to be compatible with latest version. And Microsoft, as much as they have optimized from 0.10 or 0.5 to 0.10, it is still inevitably the same game. And since Microsoft took over, the focus has been on not making the game as performant for devices. Minecraft is no longer this thing that you can run on like a 4 GB memory computer. You have to dedicate significant resources to it, which is how most modern games should be. But I loved 1.8 for its simplicity like that. And I'm going to miss it. The only thing that I missed 1.8 for is just how performant it was on lower tech machines. And then this becomes a thing where, well, I'm gonna have to take a job or something to get funds to upgrade the computer. Maybe like second job or commission job or something. Because I'm treating this YouTube content creation thing as a hobby, but if my frames are dropping low consistently here, and that reflects on the stream, then I don't think live streaming is the medium that I should use for this. I should be using a Google Slides to present my content. Today, I worked on bingo. Slide 2. I achieved getting to the deep caverns. Slide 3. I'm mining redstone. Yeah. Or I could do like one of those Windows Movie Maker things where I just take screenshots of what I'm doing in game and then have like a custom transition between all of them. So we are about 200 away now from getting enchanted redstone, and I think we need 10 enchanted redstone to make this work. We're also just gonna dig up sand, because that's so absolutely free. So some things that I'm concerned about because of Year of the Witch, anything that involves killing, like barn animals. That is a method that people will be using to get their bestiary up. I would advise to go for not barn animals. Ooh. Boss fight. Thorn. In Thorn, the boss fight with all those animals, you'll get the frog-like stuff in no time. But there's going to be people that are going to hype every single pig, cow, chicken that just spawns in those massive barn piles. And that's not going to be fun to fight. Alright. Surely enchanted redstone now. Yeah. So I think it's just get up to 11 enchanted redstone. A little bit of extracurricular mining activities here. And then I should also pick up 1 gold, either from the mine merchant or elsewhere. I genuinely, like, it has to be something with entities. Because my frame rate is reasonable when it's just rendering, like, Skyblock stuff. But the moment that it's got, like, any sort of light, or, like cave, or, like, entity thing, it just tanks the frames. It's like, the end is bad. The desert it's okay. And I'm not sure what the consistent through line there is going to be. Just want to go for 28 levels. There you go. I could be in prospector armor like that guy. Doesn't really take much prospector armor. Alright. I think enchanting areas over in the combat district. But I'm gonna have to loop around quite a few things here. I need more gold. There we go. So combat district's diagonally this way. Straight ahead, I think, is the foraging district. Okay, discovering the camp stuff is a little excessive. Where's... I guess it makes sense to put carpenter here. So... 3, 4... Probably don't need 7. I can sell one of these back. Couple of these, couple of these... All combat. And we can just dump everything here. And then sticks would also be nice. We can make ourselves... We didn't need to buy the gold like that. For some reason I was thinking, the cleaver's gonna take all 100 of my gold. I must get a cleaver. Let's complete the quest while we're here. And we can just like warp park afterwards in the future. Don't know how many logs I need. Is that enough? 20. Well, since you shrunk the piles on me, I actually don't know how bad this is. I know that it's worse than it was before, but I don't know how much worse. Alright. And I also don't know if I have to visit an island before warping to it. Yeah, I guess just force close my menu so that I can't do anything. I wasn't using that anyways. I do miss the jump that I used to have to like specific enter stages. Blanking on whatever mod did that, but I miss that functionality. Because first, next, last is not always what I'm needing. I don't think I have enough money, nor do I really care to purchase all the logs immediately right now. We're gonna pivot this way, yeah. Enchanting, yes. I need to talk to you anyways. So the goal is just getting an enchanted golden shovel right now. Now I could splash myself with bottles. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I need 23 levels. Then I can get an axe. Figures. It's a good thing I bought the second stack. Alright, now I get a combination of gold and axe and shovel. And of course, the time that I need to get an upgrade to my computer is when, like, everything has a tariff now. It's like the worst time that I've chosen to need to upgrade my computer. I mean, shortly on the tails of everything gets more expensive because they're not producing for consumers anymore. They're just producing for AI. But then, like, second worst is now everything's also tariffed on top of that, so... Maybe cloud computing is the way, guys. Hook up that Ethernet cable and cloud compute myself to the bingo leaderboards. It's actually not insufferable when I'm not streaming. It's just the combination of streaming and playing on latest version that really dings down my computer's performance there. But, like, this is pleasant right now. but I'm chalking that up to there's not like 40 mobs in the area, rather than anything that I've done in particular to make anything better. I think that they grouped the guy like, he's no longer locked in the basement, he's part of the builder crew. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't think I like these little desert tufts. So, riddle me this, Hypixel. Everywhere else in the game where there's a path, you put slabs. And yet you somehow neglect that desert path. Hang on, I gotta see later on. Well, you remember to put slabs here. And do you remember to put slabs here? Yeah, you remember. You even remember that like a birch slab exists over here. But then the place that people grind sand at. What? I guess over here. Why doesn't that have slabs? This has just the jungle slabs here. Or you could put like mud slabs. What's going on? I'm about to go through every single place and find where slabs should be. And make a massive bug report. Put slabs in these locations. Bug build. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this, barring like some form of block fortune, which might be a Heart of the Mountain perk, but I don't think it's one that I get anytime soon. Because I get access to Ore Fortune at 4. But block fortune isn't really something on the radar for me. Perhaps there's a pet or something. Not snail. Snail's not feasible. Ta-da! I will be back. But for now, this will do. I lied. I want to get 4 more. Just so that I can get the next minion upgrade. I'll lock in on sand another time. I think that the mining spread would work to this. So I do have like 1 prospect upgrade that I can get. But that's about all. Okay. Now. Redstone mission. Locate him. I need to do experimentation table at some point. It's like in the center ring of buildings here. Yeah, redstone engineer. Hello. Well, that's a new one. Ooh. That's a stream suffering. No? It's just a Hypixel connection timeout. Oh! And back to serverless. In we go. Hello. Thank you. Let's finish completing our purpose. What's on? Oh. Well, that's annoying. Good enough. And then warp deep. I wonder if it's something the way that the gamma utils lights up everything. I'm grasping at strong possibly be the issue. Alright, I haven't mined any redstone, but I have redstone on me. Do you guys aggro onto me if... No. That's pleasant. That's a little less. Especially considering that I have no armor. Yeah, I need to get carried by the level 300, 400s with Hyperions that insist on killing everything. Let's get a few diamonds. Because we're going to need a diamond pickaxe. And the redstone and other. This hasn't been updated, it's all older version. Originally I thought that there was a chance that one of the issues was going to be like, oh, it's an area that hasn't been updated, the latest version. And you'd think that, like, Dwarven Cave would be something that causes me to stutter. And it does. Not as much as the end for these particles. In which case, maybe... Bye-bye bingo for now. Gone with the Wind is a pretty good thing to start off with. Add a /craft button. Right now everything's tuned for my farming in the garden. It's got rusty rows, and then swapping armor, wardrobe equipment, stuff like that. There we go, the commission widget. I think I gotta open it one more time for the commissions. There we go. And yet, I understand. I'm not gonna be able to get all the recipes. I also don't need to know all the recipes. I know there's like a config that I get. I think it's fermented. But I'm already modded. I don't want to add another mod to all the things that I already have. Although I am holding off right now on getting, I could get like powder from Fetcher and from the Puzzler. I'm gonna hold off until the 2x hopefully tonight. Although before I close off stream, just doing those for the sake of cycling the powder. The 25k powder goal this time around isn't really that bad. This is really slow. I should be doing the activity, the Gone with the Wind. That would help. And for mines, because I need to get one of these other pickaxes as well. Which I think I always use the diamond and the stone pickaxe, but I think just using the boo-boo pickaxe is better for me in every single way. Yeah. Yeah, here, we'll just mine purely with this one. We'll go hub. Just so that we can get the enchant, maybe enchants plural. But I'm not really counting on it. It's gonna be, I think, 45 becomes the goal now. So we want to go for fortune. Getting XP in this game is so tedious for like the first couple hours, and then you get access to the end and grand XP, and you're like so free past that point. I do not miss this. 45 is the goal. Maybe this next couple of stacks will get me there. I'm not gonna do it, but I wonder if someone chat reported that guy for spamming the egg coordinates. That'd be a punishable offense. Just need to get to 23, please. I should also... No, I'm enchanting. I should also go warp spider. I need to go some combat. Not for forwarded combat for this long. That's surprising. Because it's really easy to get your first level of combat if you have to fight pretty much anything. Now we warp spider. Gone with the Wind is pretty powerful, but I also want to make sure I go through these guys' dialogue and pop types. Yeah. I hate the dialogue that's like, "Are you paying attention? Click this button." They do the same thing in Windcraft, if I'm remembering correctly, and I hate it there too. Yes. This will still be used in the future. In fact, I can probably get rid of shovel too. And sticks we can put away as well. Alright, and now... I mean, it will clutter the inventory, but we're just going to go through and get some kills on the various types of things real quick. Slime Hill for cubic. And this gets me skeletal and undead. Warp mines. And if I can find a star sentry in this clutter, that would get me 3 more types for free. I don't like that. Hang on. It goes Gone with the Wind into Goblin Raid. Okay, that's acceptable. I have no gear, no armor. I could try going for Prospector real quick. Yeah, I think that's the play. Try going for Prospector. There's also going to be Star Sentries later. I think after Goblin Raid, we see if they're still there. Don't know how much of this we'll need. I think that should be good enough. No, it's not going to be enough. So get started, but we need more. There, a little bit of defense. Should be a little bit more survivability there. The Goblin Raid's going to be rough. We just need to focus on the Protectrons. Which I guess is probably another construct for Year of the Witch. It's just something to keep in mind. Looking for titanium. There's 2 very easily accessed down here. I don't think it'll let us get up here, but I could be wrong. Oh, I am very wrong. Let's go. That's very convenient. I think it was Far Reserve. So I should just talk to Gary to get there. Okay, the mountain. And we're just gonna work on this. Should be claiming first event, actually. I think it's reasonable with first event. Or like with these events in year one. But what does Pico Day 1 get us? Not much. Diamonds is gonna be helpful with Pico. I could probably skip minion stuff altogether with that. I need end access. That's the main thing I need to push for right now. Yeah, let's go claim that and then go Gary. We have to warp mines if they... Yeah, no, I need to warp mines because they're too slow. Oh. And you're gonna have to give me your whole life story. Yep, no, let me through. Thanks. Golem if I can. Oh, no. There. Maybe if like the Year of the Witch consumables did something like individually, like singular temporary bonus, it'd be helpful on bingo, but they're just inventory clutter right now. Also, that guy's not going to be fun. Just keep throwing myself. Front lines. Eventually, give it enough fodder. Eventually get what I need. Sweet. Oh, I actually got Construct shielded, so the only thing I'd benefit off of a Star Sentry right now is the Arcane. If I kill even one goblin, that's gonna get me, like, humanoid. I wish that you weren't protected by, like, 5 different goblins. That's a little annoying. There we go. Humanoid and subterranean. Nice. Sometimes I can see what kills me, and sometimes I don't even get a chance to. There we go. Oh yeah, just that one event. That gets me everything I need. Get this junk out of my inventory. So, animal. I pretty much have to manually grind other than arcane and animal. I also don't think I need commission anymore. Like, I think I've got my commissions done for the day. I'm surprised that there's not more contention for Ice Walker stuff right now. So I only need to go up to 12, which is really good. Don't know where in this area the first century spawned at, because it did say right before. Great Ice Wall. Yeah, but they might have all just been killed because they're mob typing. Yeah, I think that's the case. I just need to keep an eye out for one to actively spawn in. It's not a bad call on a main profile to do these for that. Another bingo player. Hey Yval, how's it going? Yeah, it has been a long while since I've seen you around, Yval. You doing the bingo again this time around? Pain and suffering. Ow. Okay, okay, yeah, you can take my thing. I wasn't eating that anyways. Imagine getting killed by ice walkers. Couldn't have been me repeatedly over and over again. Focusing Year of the Witch. Yeah, fair enough. Frozen's looking like it's gonna be brutal, but you can tier boost your Yeah. Fishing minion's good to have down. Tier boost your Year of the Witch Pet from rare to epic when you get it there. And then that's gonna get you 100% drop chance effectiveness. Or plus 100% on all the mob drops there. I can see if my computer can handle that. As you might have noticed from the stream, I'm kind of chugging along as is. I tried to figure out latest version, getting all the performance mods. And my computer's not happy. I'm running out of things I can try to make it better. Let me just get to the end, and then I will see if that's an option for us, Yvonne. How far away is that? Like 5k combat XP. And yeah, it's gonna be tested. It's always this. It's so good. Yeah, I know talking to me with the delay that my stream usually has is not the best. I wish I could transfer over all these things I'm getting to my main profile. It would be so nice. All these Year of the Witch drops. Instead, they have to rot on my bingo profile. Yippee! Yuval, do you know Arcane? If there's another mob I can go for that other than Star Sentries? I know there's lots of stuff in the dungeon. I've already been doing them. Although, I think I need to claim Glacial still. I need to claim Skeletal? But I already claimed that. And there we go. There's end access. Never mind on the Arcane thing. Yeah. If I get a Golden Goblin. Plus I need the eggs anyways. Tentatively for the thing. Let me just throw these out. Alright. Trying to join Yuval in the VC. So I've clicked on my server. It doesn't open about 10 seconds. Oh, now I'm on my server. And now I'm going to go down, drag Yuval up into streaming. I said drag Yuval into stream. And then I'm going to join. Hi, Yuval. I'm not going to be able to hear you. I would appreciate if you still reply in the text. Unless this is the whole reason why you wanted to VC, was so you could speak. The problem is if I have anyone on... Okay, perfect. If I have anyone VC on speaker, and then it goes through my microphone, it like echoes on the stream, so I gotta figure out r/r/r/r. There we go. Star Sentry. Yeah, go for it. Where at? I don't even know why I'm going for this because I've got an index now, but There's also some right here. That's not going to go well for my health, is it? No. No, he's got the low ground on me. Warp Forge. I said Warp Forge. He's got the ankles on me. There's nothing I can do. Warp Forge. Did someone just kill my thing? How dare. I was using that. Bingo is pain and suffering. I just need to run past this guy and get this guy. Nope, there's one hit. I'll get there eventually. I don't even need to do this. This isn't a completely optional side quest. Alright. Dodge this one. Yippee! I got Arcane. There we go. Alright, Evil. I might need some XP if that's something that you can spare some time for. Okay. Alright, I'm in the ready to go. Were we not partied? Oh. There we go. And I'm going for Ender. I don't even have access to Ender Slayer. We'll just go share this. Giant killer. Probably also a smart one. We're just going to be using this one temporarily. What else can I get? Critical. I guess we just try to build a decent sword on this. Wait for Yuval. You gotta splash me a couple more times. This is first strike. It's gonna be a bit of XP. There. Alright, that's good. And then I need luck. And wrap things off with Ender Slayer. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you. I will also take this time to do experimentation table. That would be a smart call. Okay. Good luck. Are you aware of the golden egg strategy for Year of the Witch? Okay. That's like the main one. Thorn is good for animals. F6 is good for construct and spell powder. Because of the terracottas. And then F7 if you can get up to storm stage. It's a lot of the wither from the wither miners and stuff that are there. Just been mentally preparing myself for all the OS because it overlaps a lot with Bingo. If I had a better computer, I would totally stream it. 50-50 shot we get the Grand XP bottle right now. There we go, Grand XP bottle. Maybe. So now I can do a little bit of enchanting myself. $50K would be nice to go for. I want to guarantee the 16.5. There we go. And that gets me a huge amount of coins. I remember coins used to be a struggle on bingo. This will be mob drops. These are like valuables. And then I always make this one foraging. And we can throw the XP bottles away in here for now. Amethyst veins in the end make it look a lot more magical, but not necessarily end-like. I also want to get a specifically for crying obsidian. I've put on the programmer art texture pack just to feel a little more at home, but then crying obsidian takes that funny little Easter egg of the original crying obsidian texture from like beta Minecraft, and also rude. I'm not going for the runic. That's not doable. Please, bro. Please, bro. Come on, guys, please. Be nice. Oh, I won't take that guy's thing. They're already struggling. I'm struggling too. Maybe I don't like the safe spot. Nope, I need to safe spot it because I'm too weak and squishy. Year of the Witch is a nightmare for getting these 5 Endermen. Oh, I'm getting annoyed. It would also help to have a God Splash. Give me a shot if you see the ping for Splash. 1 Enderman. I died. Please don't thief my Enderman. Oh wait, that's... never mind. It got thiefed anyways. Just 5 Endermen, then I can get the weapon that actually does a little bit more to... Stop! Please. I'm not even fighting normal players, I'm just fighting bingo players. Death Spiral. Nope. Death Spiral. No. Death Spiral. So why? Okay, assists should count, but they don't. I get that this is like a true test of skill, but it's more like a true test of patience before being able to get this guy's sword. I'm also significantly more under-geared than I usually am going into this area, both in potion and actual gear. And of course. Stop. I sit here getting a guy all the way down, and then someone else is like, free kill! Unless you're low level, you don't even need to kill these things up here. You just mine end mites. Spider Room? Yeah, Spider Room's nice. Oh, I need 100k more. Sword, sword. And now... it's gone. Although in my experience doing spiders wasn't really that bad. It was more the skeleton mobs that I had to force periodically throughout dungeons. There wasn't really a better place to grind skeletons. Believe me, I tried looking. Alright, now I need to get end armor some way. This already does a decent bit of damage. Pre-enchant before. Let's see what I get. Bob. And get sharpness hopefully. Full price, really, man? Alright, it's not gonna be everything that I need, but we've got a starting point there at least. Where's the blacksmith now? Hello. Potions, it's not gonna be... Crit chance is pretty helpful there. But I think going for... everything except the one that I want, I guess. Spicy's really good for damage, but I think... yeah, sharp is what I need. There we go. And just temporarily I can do pierce on the armor that I'm wearing. Mythic will do for now. And equipment. I think it's menacing that we want. Yeah. Alright. Warp end. Not bad. Oh, and an ender necklace already. I'm gonna go until I get one of the pieces here. I was right for what? Yeah. Do you know a strategy for airborne? That's like the one that I don't have anything good for. It's just like, do island bats for the thing there. I guess dragons is another option, yeah. I also don't know rats. Not that I really need rat cheese this time around on bingo. Okay, I really need a potion splash for this to be viable. Splash communities on 10-minute interval, I think, evolve, so like XX10. I cannot swap over looking at Discord for the life of me, though. I will request your assistance on the hub number for that. Maybe there's other things I can do. They have a mod. Well, at least they have a mod. I guess I could also be in the bingo party right now and try to get bingo party splashes. I'd rather not, though. The flooding of my chat is rather annoying. Yeah. Inventory flood is quite troublesome. Airborne from Bat Secret. Okay, yeah, that's a very performant server. Yeah, and defense occurred. Guess I could go for animal stuff right now. Or I could pivot to Slayer. But I want to get end armor before Slayer. I could do sand. All in on mining spread. I don't get block fortune until Totem 6, yeah, so now it's as good of a time as ever. Arachnol, probably Spider's Den or Crimson Isle. The magma fields was completely consumed the moment that I saw people do that. For Cubic, you can do Goblin Raids for the creepers there. You can do Emerald Slimes or Magma Fields. Those are like your options there. I think Magma Fields when competition dies down is fine, but right now it's kind of a nightmare. Or it was start of event. I don't know if it's any better now. Bingo might have pulled some of the sweats away. doing? Desert. I could also do the foraging line. Just anything to tide me over. Although I don't think I can do foraging without haste. Yeah, mining spread is definitely a shout with the sand collection. And I also need to set up minions at some point. Ah, yeah, you just can't mine sand shipkeep area for some reason. I was very confused. It's like multiple stacks of sand. Like, I'm gonna be here for a while. Guess now is as good of a time as ever to get done. I'm just fishing, but I don't wait for a tonic to do that. Bingo, but every single task I want to do is potion locked. From Crypt, like a mod called Crypt. No, I use the Skyblocker map right now. And that one has like a specified scale. And I was previewing it and I thought, man, that 5 scale is way too, or that like 1 scale is way too small, so I went and did 5x. And you'll see on this dungeon when I go and tag on the stream here, it looks horrible. If you have Skyblocker, I find the map for Skyblocker to be perfectly fine. It's got the names of the rooms, it's got completion progress, it like orients all the characters and shows you which direction they're facing even. Alright. Okay, it's like 50k sand, I think, that we need. Alright. Go. Sand collection. Yeah, like 50k. So I'm like a quarter of the way down right now. Humanoid subterranean, you can do goblins for that. You get a decent amount of subterranean from dungeons anyways. Glacial ice walkers aren't really that competitive right now, but early enough into bingo, it's kind of bingo bullying. You can go mine shafting as well for glacial. Need to take the scenic route. I need to go somewhere else. There's a position editor for Skyblocker. In this area, they at least remembered to add slabs everywhere. What? Why is the ditch there? Not in Skyblocker head? I've seen a config for Skyblocker. It's weird because Skyblocker HUD and then the config or whatever. I haven't fully figured out how to get Skyblocker elements without going directly through the config. It's a little janky. It has its own config. Yeah, exactly. There's some elements that'll be like generic, and then you can like configure them in the HUD, and then there's some that are like, you must use this specific config. Well, on the bright side, we're gonna have Sand T7 lock in. I guess cobblestone is another shout alternative to one of the forging collections there, because we'll be getting quite a bit of cobble. Or compactors. I plan on running diamond minions. I know that I don't need to, I could just pick the diamonds. Do you have an idea on how bad the 1500 prismarine crystals is going to be? Better than sponge, but worse than, like, salmon. Yeah. Okay. There's, like, a crystal that you can get in one of the collections as well. Oh, but I need to have it unlocked. Recipe crystal. It's like a fishing crystal. It's from the fishing island, I think. But anyways, what that does is it makes it so the minions produce prismarine items quicker, and you should probably make sure that's placed next to your minion set. Splash Hub where? 3. Go, 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 go. I don't know if this is Mega 29E. I also don't... Hub 2 is Mega 29E. It shifted. Let's go. It shifted. I guess this is the new splash corner. 7 accessories is easy. I'm just going to go to adventure to get those. So what I'm getting for progression here is end. Should we end stuff as soon as possible? Got 2-shot right now. Just while I have combat, and then probably fishing once I get at least 3/4 end armor piece, but maybe full end armor. And then hoping to get fish minion in that time. Without access to late winter, I'm able to get the winter rod. It's going to make it a little bit more tedious. If people stopped stealing my things. Universal experience on Skyblock. Year the Witch just kind of emphasized how much I dislike existing around other people in this game. I didn't need Year the Witch to affirm that, but... From simple things like oh, because it'll probably be faster for the funny bone, and then realizing that a player who's level 500 doesn't understand that they need to remove their sack so they don't pick up the bone for the respawning skeleton. And I explained something like, they're respawning fine for me. Like, yeah, on the natural respawn timer, but it could be so much faster, man.
Oh, this story again.
Oh, yeah.
First thing I hear when it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, but I realized that I could just not do the event, just buy everything later.
Yeah, the only thing that you need is this. You don't care about XP, so you can skip about essentially.
Why does he sound different this time? What happened to you?
Welcome to the party. I have Yuval muted. I explained this earlier, but when I have people on speakerphone, it echoes through the microphone, and then that kind of like goes in through the stream. So I've been having Yuval talk in party chat, but I think they're able to speak directly to you, which is going to be confusing. So
We are your schizophrenia now.
Yeah, that's if they talk in party chat, I just wanted to make sure that you see the message. I was just about to mention that, Yuval. Is it okay if I mute you, Klon, and then we all talk in party chat if you need to message me?
Not to you, but I don't think I'll stay in the party for long, because I still need to grind for ingredients.
You can always direct message me if you do anything. I'll reply like through voice.
Just spam your DMs.
In-game DMs preferably. I'm gonna mute you up now.
Also, we let the world see what I'm trying to do. Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, muted. Back to a regularly scheduled grind. Should probably pause and enchant this armor piece. Just to get as much progression as possible. I'm not even caring about the coin loss. I just want to get out of this as soon as possible. Let's go handle that armor piece. It's a decent end lobby where there's not a lot of competition at the top, but getting this stuff enchanted and reforged is a must. Other than festering, yeah. Festering you need a decent bit more of. I need more XP. Clone, do you think I could get some XP off of you? Or Yuval? Either or. Okay. Yuval says that they have it. And the table ready to go. Oh, you're not in the party, Yuval. Forgot, you have to do dungeon stuff. We've had swap again, you can just follow. Good enough. Servers did not accept. Okay, let's try that again. I think it's because it was a mini lobby and the mini lobby was full. There we go. Don't know what about any small hub icon when, even though I find a hub, it's full of people. That's not a small hub. Okay, so we're gonna do giant killer. All right, lifesteal. All right. Don't think I'll need cubism. Impaling for 6 creatures. Yep. All right. Yep. Underlord. It was reduced. Lethality. And Vampirism. And Venomous. And we'll go back to Fire Aspect. And then on the chest plate, we'll get Growth and Protection. Ready? Ready for one more? Alright. And then I don't think it makes a lot of sense to do Overflow XP. I mean, if you want to, you can, but I should just be able to get the last armor pieces enchanted myself. Yeah, makes sense. Klon here would throw, like, 40 Titanics on me to get me to level up. That's just have the ability to do so. Yeah, you've all had Orb and... Oh yeah, no, Titanics too cheap for you. Yeah, no, you'll use the other ones. The Colossals. I forget their name because I never use them. Alright, well there's helmet. Getting a Thunderlord strike on an Enderman is something. Also, getting lightning, not having that blocked, is new. We got helmet, we got duplicate necklace now. It's just about getting more armor pieces, and I've needed to reforge my leggings to fierce. And duplicate leggings, of course. I should get the minion going for this. Compact pearls freely. Terminator to get 4K Enderman kills is definitely a choice. And duplicate helmet. I need chestplate and boots. Once I can do 6Ks, there's a lot of them wondering about and used right now. Another necklace. That is an excessive amount of not what I need. Yeah, no, I definitely should not be going for 9Ks right now. But they gave me a boot, so worth it. Alright, let's reforge everything this time. I'm not going to be able to enchant fully. We can get fierce. And we're going for menacing. And we're going out of coins. Back to menacing. There we go. For fierce. fierce again. Alright, all this stuff is spare technically. So just sell it off. So now we're only missing the chest plate. And we still need to do some enchanting, but that can happen later. I'm gonna go fishing outpost. Or no, just to Enid here. Enid being supposed to spawn. He's actually a nice update. Makes things quite reasonable. Rather than having you traverse across the entire hub to do what would equivalently be the first objective on Skyblock. Also, first fish getting a cod is pretty nice. Reach fishing skill 5. Oh, that one until later. Warp. For now, there is things to kill. I see 7k damage. So I can do 6ks comfortably. But I just got the chest plate, so I don't need to. So now I'm just going to reforge this to Fierce, and hopefully I think I'm good on Splash for now. Thank you for letting me know, though. I have an hour. I'm not going to deprive other people of splashes just so I can get my own. Looking at. Also, I put it really quick before I even got to the hub selector. We're gonna go looking for some more Grand XP bottles, just for the sake of having enchants, not even on the armor necessarily, but on the rod would be very helpful. I'm not gonna keep on bothering these two for XP bottles. There's one enchant. That should cover most of things that I need. Getting that stack of 5 around. Alright. And just gonna go for one more thing of XP bottles, because I know I'm gonna go through these quick. Moonstone. I want at least one more grand. Come on. good. Alright. Now, first focus is going to be getting fishing rod enchants. The other stuff is good, but not necessary. Also, yeah, the adventure NPC is here. Let's go get talismans from this guy. Of course. Need coins. Accessory bag. Put all that away. And now, fishing rod. Angler would be helpful. I don't think I need any of these other ones here. So we can pivot over to enchanting armor pieces. That's pretty much everything aside from growth that I wanted. Dump all of these, combat away. Put the keyboard away. And grappling hook will move that up and out of the way as well. Alright, fishing. Now the goal is get 50 raw fish, and I'm able to go to the fish merchant and buy myself all the fish I need. That's an impressive kill combo for dungeon. Good work. Every single fish I possibly can. Let's get a full set of angler going. Or maybe not the equipment pieces, but a bunch of the fishing rods. Create a page in the ender chest dedicated to fishing. Carrot on the stick will do. Dump all the fish there. And then hopefully with angler armor, because it does give a decent bit of sea creature chance. You could just wear it. Now I need fishing skill 5. guess I can fish like here. Good enough. Alright, it's getting late. The pivot now focuses from getting specific goals to getting minions. So, getting cod and stuff done, getting a pig minion set up, whatever I would need for just going to sleep and being productive there. I'll need to figure out the rat spawn locations. That's going to be a new one to figure out. Klon, have you done aquatic yet? For Year of the Witch? I guess I can do /r/r or .r, and then you can reply to me a little easier there. Alright, where's Gerald? I'll catch this fish and then I will go Gerald. Oh, it's a squid. I should have picked up fish bait as well from the merchant. It should be enough. Alright, the ship is in that direction. So it should be the next treasure that I catch. Yeah, there we go. Put away shuffle and pickaxe for now. Oh, this is just, I always forget. Yeah, it's just your menu here. There we go. Hello. I just got access to the bayou if you're able to swap over to fishing. If you need a little bit more time, I can occupy myself elsewhere. Boing. Warp Park. What are the requirements to use this warp? Guess I need to talk to Charlie and do Charlie things here. It's the real push is getting to Galatea. I don't need to idle too long here. Like 128 logs. Get that rather quickly. Yeah. I'm not gonna even bother going for the minions. That'll be like a day 2 objective. I need to sneak up on this guy. I never can get it first try. Oh, but he's distracted. Let's go. It's going for 5k wood collection in all of these. Yep, it's a good thing I've been foraging for a while. I do it not? I'm pretty sure I do. Dark oak logs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 128. I don't have enough yet. Hang on. Collection. Foraging collection. Am I soft locked? I have 200. Hang on. I'll put them all in my hotbar. Oh. There. I love silly little bugs like that. Well, you sent a direct message rather than an in-game message. Let me read the direct message. DMing in-game, it does work if I don't get well I've texted. Send your party invite. I sent you a /R. I congratulated you for your kill combo in dungeon. Did I miss anything else? Alright, well, assuming we landed this. I have a feature now I can do. No. From. Yeah, the only thing was the kill combo. I only see. Oh. Also, I'm muted. Come on, hello. I only see the kill combo. You missed something else? I might have been muted when I congratulated you on the comments. That's pretty impressive. Go check in on Melody and how to go through melody dialogue. Hypixel melody, you are very greedy for that time. I guess it'd be worse if you play the harp and complete the first song. That would be worse. I just want to get to Galatea so I can, what? I don't know. Being told get fishing minions ASAP makes me quite nervous. Fishing minions. And it's fun, I put you all back. Extra logs. Get down. I'm realizing one of the cheeses I found was I can buy materials directly from the lumberjack, and then I don't have to worry about grinding out like 8 stacks of logs. Then again, with how long the dialogue takes, it's not like grinding out 8 stacks is gonna be a problem. I'm already nearly done. Yeah, in fact, I got done before Mulbert could finish talking. And now, leave area. Come back. I do hope that Mulbert finds a little bit more self-care there. He seems very anti-mole despite being a mole himself. Yep, help Mulbert. And I gotta talk to Mulbert. The admins really just don't want you multitasking. They want you focused in on the quest. Get access to Galatea before it's even finished. That's a little paradoxical, because I think access Galatea, you need to do Bustland. But I guess that's pretty standard, like that every do through their quests as well. You can get access to Dwarven Mine, Crystal Hollow. Alright. And then not even really doing anything here, just put all the foraging stuff away. completely disorganized. This is a good use of our coins, though. Although we are short some coins, maybe I needed to actually care about what I was doing there. Oh, we'll try to figure out the coins elsewhere. I mainly just wanted to get a majority of this armor set built. Warp hub. Minions. Yeah, just get a couple of minion storages. Just something even to make the things a little right. I mean, you're actually chopping trees now in the oak area, as opposed to before. Small storage. I could even push for medium storage right now. If I go get some of the axes out here, put away a lot of this stuff in the fishing section. The reason, like, I could cycle through forging minions, actually, just to get the slots for fishing when I get fishing. It's enchanted materials is all that I need. I need at least 16 here to start. Welcome back, Yvonne. Did I get your assistance with fishing? I don't know if you've done, like, aquatic for Year of the Witch yet. I just need the raw fish. If you barn fish off the edge of Bayou, I should be able to kill the sea creatures that come there. Hopefully it won't take too long. Barn fish regularly over bayou fish. I'm fine with either, but I feel like Bayou has more features with an opportunity to give fish, like the trash guy. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. No, I'm fine with your idea too. I think you're right that there's going to be a lot of people annoying and competitive. That's not a private hub. There's a private hub. Alright. Let me know when you're ready for a war, people. Can I get over there? Do I need pearls? I mean, they shrunk the distance of the island, so it's still decently close. Oh yeah, no, you can easily get over to the barnfish area. Fishing rod is second slot. This raw cod number in my inventory to go up to 50. Dropping your rod is quite terrifying. You fall. Had treasure hook. Yeah, that's important to fix. Is that just regular Sea Guardian? Guardian Defender, I think, can give you enchanted Prismarine something. I remember that was one of the things that we had to do for bingo. And we couldn't even have the option of minioning it, because I think we had to force ourselves to do something else. I think I focused just on killing new things. Yeah, because... those catfish are going to be excellent for raw cod collection. Yes, I don't think I got a single raw cod. Oh no, yeah, I got plenty of raw cod actually from that. Alright, we're up to 19 supposedly now. And the number's accurate. 20. Yeah, I don't think I would have been able to get the golem. Alright, maybe I just wait for the things to stack up and I can fish as well. Don't wait. Because then if golem... Okay, yeah. That was kind of my thought process before. Yeah. Right, I'll just get this last catch, and then I will go down. I left my fish up there. Oh, I can get stuff from killing your mobs. Have you been getting any of the ingredients? Oh, okay. So it's not mutually beneficial, it's just kind of a carry. I appreciate you. I don't know why I came back up here. I'm just so mindless. Alright, back down I go. Ooh, I'll take it, I'll take it. Defender. Boss fight. Gets me shard. Recipe pawn. 24 right now. Knock on 4 before I can get that. If you want to pivot over to Bayou, we could try that. I'm down for either. Okay. Or Bayou. I don't have the requirements to use this warp. I could go to the ship guy. Talk to him. Ship is this direction. I need to do more hub bouncing around just to orient myself with things a little better. There we go. That's a new one. Maybe there's a different place to go rather than the common spot. Guardian Defender, I can try killing that. Another yeah, I'll give that too. Just handling the Guardian Defender real quick here. Oh, Guardian Defender actually gives a ton of fish, actually. Let's see, each would too. If he would stop running with his tiny freaking hitbox. I don't even know where he's going. Yep, that was a good call. Alright, hub. Warp Bayou. Alright. Oh yeah, this is good. No critting here. You want to kill that carrot gang, or should I? Like magic fence set up? Okay. I saw one X catfish. I'll have to find the second one again. So. Oh yeah, there's the other catfish just running. No. Yeah, I got it. $43 right now out of 50. This is going much better. Oh, 2x catfish again. This should probably do it. Yep, raw salmon and raw cod. Thanks for the help, people. Let's just do some inventory management. Alright, well, I'll be back fishing another day. But for now, that covers us on everything we need to get done. Put away the fishing rod, take out all of these fishing rods, and then make a ton of fish minions, because apparently we need to panic. Get fish minions down as quick as possible. There's 8 fish minions. I don't think I'll need more than that amount. Back to combat, put that away. And back to foraging. Sweep gear. There we go. Now it's blitzing again. Looks like we're going for 8 or maybe even 9 minions right now. I want to get a pig minion down. I'll hold off on putting diamond minions. We'll just go full setup of fish. But we'll aim for 9 slots tonight. Which means 24 oak log. 39 prism. Nice. Which one's prism again? Oh, Prismarine collection, yeah. Yeah, okay. And that's with your 6 minions down for a few hours. So yeah, it's probably going to be a big wall to push through on bingo. Keep an eye out to reach raw cod 4. The Pond Island gets you the Prismarine crystal. The transfer you all from 12. Guess that's a splash, perhaps? I'm not sure what. Ew. Oh, okay. I got this guy in my lobby. Alright, we can hold on progressing that any further. Let's go. Get at every single forging X. And then starting with birch collection here. And then spruce, and then dark thicket. We're not going to go for 5k yet on any of these woods. We'll save that for later. We will try to go for a T4 with each of these minions. Spruce. Now, normally if you're doing making these minions, you can also go to the lumber merchant and buy out the entire stock of wood that they have. But since I'm gonna need to get a bunch of these wood collections, I don't mind manually grinding a lot of them out. Up here. Darker, pretty quickly there. A little bit further to get the 9th minion slot. Maybe 10? I don't know. 9 for now, I might do 10 through a little bit of offline grinding just so that we get the minions set up properly here. I do not want to be up much later than I already am. Usually run sometime drained. 16 more. That's going to be 4 from jungle. And I'm going to have to get some more from elsewhere as well. We can put away the miscellaneous hodgepodge of all these things right now. Take that jungle. And hopefully this is everybody again. Fact, for jungle, let's just get it out of the way now. How much it takes to get up to. There's minion done. It's like 32 logs. I don't even need a trick capitator for anything in particular. So I can just stop whenever. But for some reason the widget isn't updating for... Yeah. Show last aired collection. No need to go for jungle laps. We can just stop once it gets 5k. Which is very soon. Maybe stop when I get 16. I think getting a minion upgrade. Or is it 24 for the minion upgrade? Yes, and that's definitely okay. Oh yeah, that's good. And there's the jungle minion done. Alright. Warp barn. This should go by rather quickly. No, I don't have dungeon rec, so you can queue dungeon. It should not warp me. Let's go cows as well. I'm going for a stack of beef and a stack of pork chops. Shouldn't take too long. So to throw that out, I'm gonna need it for the piggy bank anyways. Guess I'll go warp, desert, and do mushroom chaos. Like how many I'm making just for the minion slots, but I could also leave it down on the island just for a short little bit of time. And I get 10th minion slot just to get back unlocked. Anything but sitting here manually grinding things, whatever time saves I can get. To make mushroom armor. Did we remove the stats off of it? Okay, there's no point in me making mushroom armor anymore. Did I already get bingo collection for health? No, I did not. I might be able to get it off of going to the end and end armor. No, I'm just just tiny short. Oh, I know. It's because my helmet doesn't have growth. Once I put growth on the helmet, that's free. Get the pickaxe, put away the golden axe. We can sunset both axes, honestly. And we're looking for Grand XP real quick. Should be just like 1 or 2. Or I could have reforged one of these things to Titanic, but I want to keep my combat stuff. I'm probably going to need to be here to get Catacombs wrecked in the future anyways. Do you think you'll be around for the stream tomorrow, or Yuval? Okay. Sweet. Should be around the same time. I'm just trying to find somebody else to call on to help out with stuff like dungeons, or if you'd be able to do that. Warp end. There we go. Healthy goal completed. Pets should be pretty easy. Backpack's gonna be pretty easy. Slayer boss, honestly, like day entry of tomorrow. I mean, depending on how things go tomorrow, if I want to push for Heart of the Mountain commissions, I could get things done real quick here. We'll see if I need to do manual diamond collection, or if I can just minion it. If I can just minion it, it becomes a lot easier. Let's splash this on us preemptively now. Minion this way. Just, no. I need to go keep builder water. break all this stuff. And now fish plus storage. Not quite what I was hoping for right now. Got that I needed to get the extra minion slot. I'm also going to need to get an extra minion storage. That's a bit of an oversight. Oh, no way. We actually have visible sponge. Let me go back there. Because before it was like it's a cave, but now it's on full display. That's funny. Selectors in here. 9 full. Unfortunate. Happens. I'll get another splash some other time. I still got 30 minutes left on mine. It's not horrible. Didn't get enough coal. Alright, that's pretty good. And then get another oak storage. Armor, that makes foraging tolerable. Hub 28 cat. we have a server ID on that one, Yuval? Cause that... Yeah, no, that shifted. Alright, I got on. Just do some inventory organizing right now. This is just full retired. This kind of goes up for like transfer. Probably not going to do any foraging of that stuff anytime soon. Keep this on the inventory, put that in the accessory bag. And then where's the fishing rod at? Just for brevity's sake, we can put it right there. I don't know where it is next time I need it. Okay. Thanks for getting the splash there, Yuval. I appreciate you notifying me. That gets us ready for next tomorrow, or even just using this a little bit while offline to get / collect minion stuff. We're just going to place down this medium storage and then probably close off the stream there. There's another secret thing that I figured out. Or not necessarily secret, it's more like lost to time. If I go here and it's also in the trades menu. Yeah, you can turn 1 oak log into coal, and then you can use that to fuel your minions for an extended period of time. Take out that, make sure I can get some coal. I have 10 minions now, so I need to get basically the full roster of coal would be helpful. Alright, so if we go trades, go here. I don't actually know if there's a limit to how much coal that I can get each day. But I do need to go mining for coal collection. Don't have any more tokens. This is fine. Well, that's a little less fine. Ha! Complaint admins, you think I want to do this in response to level 500 taking Ice Walkers? Well, maybe coal wasn't really a shortage that we had here. Go mining, coal, 2.5k. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. I guess this is my existence for now. This is just my emergency alternative to maybe not being able to figure out which is look at. Plus, it's a little less upkeep. There we go, and we can pick the diamonds. Maybe not these diamonds, maybe the other ones. Not bad, not bad. Guess this is a decent progression towards the diamond stuff. I'm just a little short. Let me just... I'll use the next Pico on Mithril to work on the commission a little bit. Good enough. We will consider having that done in the future. happens now. Put the deleter in the accessory bag. Take that out. And then make some enchanted charcoal. You can go to the lumber merchant to buy more. Enchanted charcoal lasts for 36 hours, so just like 2 of these per minion should last me the full duration of my bingo usually. So we'll go in for 20 of them. And 2 more stack. Might as well just use up all the coal. Good enough. Alright. So divide this up into sets of 2. Put in a pig. And every fish minion gets 2 as well. And there we go. The water is fully spread and all the minions should be happy now. Okay. Oh. This guy didn't get his fuel. Okay. So they all have fuel stuff now. They all should be ready to go. Just gonna make a slightly better walkway so that I don't fall in, and then that should be everything for tonight. I'm not gonna go for 10th minion slot. And when I do, it can just go right there. Or I get a second pig, whatever I feel like is more necessary. So, let's take a look at Big One Card and do a little bit of debrief, and also explain what's happening tomorrow. So tomorrow, T7 collections should be viable, although we're not going to fully complete them because Prismarine passive, Diamond passive will cover most of that. Amber Crystal's probably a day 3. Yeah, Amber. This is a Diamond collector goal. 40k Diamond collection. Why Diamond? You're going to hit T7 Diamond. Or why Minion Diamond? Just because I'm lazy and once I get done with fish minions, I don't want to have to manually pick Obulus a few times. It's not a huge issue. Since when is there a diamond collection? Since always. There's 40k diamond collection, 50k sand collection pretty much, and 1500 prismarine. Those are the ones to go for. Diamond manual, honestly, is not going to be that bad. It's going to be annoying because of all the Iron Man, but it'll be fine. Probably pushing into gold collection so that I can get alchemy potions brewed. Do some alchemy tomorrow. Catacombs for Lost Adventure is another one. And then armor sets. That's the one that I forgot about. I guess I should start making sure my wardrobe has full sets of armor. So probably day 3 I'd do Dolphin Pet and Amber Crystal. And I'm gonna hope, haven't checked the wiki, but from what I remember, it's only a 24-hour for Dolphin Pet upgrade. So as long as I get that with 24 hours left to spare on the bingo, I'll be fine. Yeah, okay, yeah, you've all just confirmed 24 hours to upgrade the pet. It's gonna be annoying, but I will do that. D3. So yeah. Aim for catacombs tomorrow, push for collections, minus the minion ones. And yeah, that should be everything that I need to get done. Decent bit of progress in the mining XP. I'm pretty proud of that. That being said, thank you all for joining. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, if you are a lurker, you had a good time here. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.